Alright, today we're going to learn a new stance. It's called the back stance. Till now we've learned the fighting stance, riding stance, fighting stance. Today we'll learn the back stance. And why is it called the back stance? Because again, 60% of your body weight is on the back leg, 40% is on the front leg. So your back leg is more bent and the feet are shaped like an L. They'll be shaped like an L, not like a T. Some martial arts, they have feet, they're shaped like a T. But in Taekwondo, they're more like an L. So that's your back stance, okay? That's what it looks like from the side. Again, remember, you should not be leaning back. You should not be leaning forward. The body weight is in the center of the body. The lead leg, the front leg, faces forward. The back leg, where the weight is on, faces in the direction of your shoulder, like so. So that is your back stance. Basically, that's your back stance, okay? So from front, that's what it looks like. Back stance. Again, this leg shouldn't be straight, it should be bent as well. I've seen a lot of people do this in the back stance. That is a wrong back stance. It's got to be more like this. Now that's a good back stance. Again, the body is straight, center, balance is in the center of the body, not back, in the center. Okay, like in forward stance, it's not here. Again, weight is in the center, always in the center. Riding stance, weight is in the center. Fighting stance, weight is in the center. Okay, so every stance you do, the weight is in the center. And we'll learn a new technique. It's called a knife hand guarding block. This is your knife hand. Okay, knife hand guarding block. So we'll learn to block knife hand guarding block. Alright, आज हम एक नया स्टैंस खड़े रहने का तरीका सीखेंगे. इस तरीके का नाम है बैक स्टैंस. बैक यानी पीछे, स्टैंस यानी खड़े रहने का तरीका. तो पीछे जहाँ पर वजन आपका जो बदन का है 60% पीछे के पैर पे रहेगा, 40% आगे के पैर पे रहेगा. इसलिए उसको बोलते हैं बैक स्टैंस. ठीक है, तो और बैक स्टैंस के अंदर आपके जो कदम जो रहेंगे, वो कदम का पोजीशनिंग जो है, ये पीछे का पैर यूं रहेगा, आगे का पैर यूं रहेगा, एल शेप में 90 डिग्री की तरह एल शेप. और यहाँ से 2 कदम आप आगे ले जाओगे और ये है आपका बैक स्टैंस. आपका बैलेंस जो है सेंटर में होगा. वजन 60% यहाँ, 40% यहाँ, लेकिन बैलेंस जो है हमेशा बीच में रहेगा आपके. कोई भी स्टैंस ले लो, आप राइडिंग स्टैंस ले लो, फॉरवर्ड स्टैंस ले लो, फाइटिंग स्टैंस ले लो, आपके बॉडी का जो जब भी बैलेंस है सेंटर में रहता है. वजन ज़्यादा आगे पीछे वो चलेगा, लेकिन बैलेंस जो है आपका जिस्म का जो है हमें सेंटर में होता है. ओके, दूसरी बात, बहुत लोगों को दिखता है मैंने बैक स्टैंस यूँ करते हुए, ये घुटना सीधा रहेगा, कुछ अजीब करते हैं लोग. और कभी कभी कुछ लोग यूँ भी करते हैं बैक स्टैंस के लिए. ये भी गलत है. ये घुटना बेंट है, ये घुटना बेंट है, आप बैठ रहे हो, जिस्म सीधा है आपका, और ये है आपका बैक स्टैंस. इसमें अब हम नई टेक्निक सीखेंगे. इसको बोलते हैं नाइफ एंड गार्डिंग ब्लॉक. ठीक है, तो हम बैक स्टैंस करेंगे, बैक स्टैंस में मूवमेंट करेंगे, और हम नाइफ एंड गार्डिंग ब्लॉक भी करेंगे. नाउ टू डू अ नाइफ एंड गार्डिंग ब्लॉक, close your fingers tight. Press your index finger on your middle finger, your pinky on your third finger. Close your thumb like so with both hands. Okay? Also preferred is to take your middle finger and bring it in line with your first 2 fingers. So all the fingers are in a straight line, like so. Okay? So now from here, we're going to go into a back stance, knife and guarding block. Should be position. Here you are. You're going to go into back stance. Both hands are up. And from here, you will do a knife and guarding block. Why is it called a guarding block? Because you're guarding your body with the other hand. That's why it's called a knife and guarding block. If I say knife hand block, this is your knife and block. But this is your knife and guarding block. Okay? Knife hand because it resembles a knife hand. Your hand is like a knife. That's why it's called a knife hand. Okay, so that's your knife hand guarding block. Okay, again, from chumbi position, you go forward, knife hand guarding block. When you step forward in back stance, straight line, again you transfer the weight to the back leg and you block. Okay, I'm going to step back, step forward, step back, step back. About face. When you're doing about face, it's very simple. All you'll do is you pivot and you'll turn to the other side. Remember to breathe. Do not hold your breath. That's your back stance, knife and guarding block. Okay? Come back in chumbi. And now, I'm going to do it this way. So you can see how I'm doing that again. Sideways, you can see the same technique. The knife and guarding block करते वक्त हाथ ऊपर, block. Transfer the weight to the back leg. Body says बदन सीधा रहेगा. वजन जो है 60%, 40%, और ये है आपका block. Face. इस तरीके से आप करोगे आपका back stance knife and guarding block. This is how you will do your back stance knife and guarding block. Until the next week. All the best.